as a full-time professional taking a course which goes across like around 7 months. It depends, up to you. At that point of time, what I thought and what I got the advice also, like, let's see, if it works out, it works out great. If it doesn't, we still have time. Hi everyone. Myself Vishesh Aggarwal. I am 25 years old and I have been in IT from past 3 years and recently got placed in Oracle. As in education, I was like a above average student, so I completed my 11th, 12th. After completing my 12th, I went on to the college where I took the branch as medical electronics, which was not my preferred branch, but it is how it is. So the new branch which is not fond of or not been spoken about a lot. So that's how I ended up in biomedical engineering or medical electronics, as some say. Coming to the placement parts for medical electronics, it was like, it's a very very small market in India, and in order to move forward in this branch, I had to do MS and get abroad or something like that. But during that time, because of COVID and all, it was very tough to get to any college, and in the placement cell also, we were not getting many opportunities for our branch. At that point of time, what I thought and what I got the advice also, like, first get in the market. Let's see, if it works out, it works out great. If it doesn't, we still have time. That's how I went into the market. I gave the interview for the Accenture and I got selected. And after my graduation, I joined the Accenture. And I joined a project where I was given as a manual tester as my as a starting, where it went for around 1 year, I guess. Yeah, it went for around 1 year as a manual tester, and then I was switched to automation tester internally itself. So at that time also, I was doing the work, but I was not happy with the work what I was doing. And then there came a time when I was like, no, this isn't working for me anymore. I came to the market. When I came to the market, I thought max to max I'll stay here for 1.5 years and then I will switch. It's been 2 years and I was not able to switch, and I was getting restless because of that. So I was then what happened, I was doing work from home for 1.5 years, and then I came, then the company called to the Bangalore location. I came to the Bangalore, and then I saw my colleagues, I saw many people, and then the reality hit me like, no, this isn't gonna work. Either switch it in within a year or go home. And just that was the only plan I had. So at that point of time, what happened, I got kind of a depressed because I was not able to make any friends again here in the company. Yeah, so I was going through the YouTube, in order to find out what can I do further. So I came across a channel called as From Technical Soneja, and there they mentioned a platform called as Crio. So I got kind of curious. Like, I knew about some other platforms also, about learning platforms, but I wasn't sure about those. So let me see. I was like, let me see this one as well. I went to the website. I booked a trial also. I didn't waste time. I booked the trial and I just took one class and I just see whether, is it good for me, and whatever I'm looking for, is it providing me or not. Without a second thought, I was like, let me go with it. So I took the course and I started learning from the Crio. After, I think I was in a service for around 2 years. I was in a service and then I took the Crio because first thing is, like, whatever I was doing in my previous company, I was doing it for quite a long time now. It was like 6 to 7 months. And there was nothing new I was doing from past 6-7 months, and I was able to make out that even for coming next 1 year I was going to do the same thing. So that was one of the reason I did first. And then there was like the market for the skill which I was doing there was not good, and I was like constantly even looking for jobs also. Like, it's always better to see what is happening in the market and what you have to upskill about. So that is one reason I took Crio, because they were providing all those things which I needed at that point of time in order to grow. And they even had the self-paced session, so there was not too much of effort which we have to put along with the the office work. So it was like kind of until and unless we put effort, it's not gonna help. I'm not saying that it is like a breeze, like it's just like a walk in a park. Like if you just take the course and you'll be able to, you'll be able to crack a good job, or you'll be able to learn a new skill. It's all up to you at the end of the day. But yeah, cryo curriculum actually helps, to reach to that particular point where you will be like kind of an industry ready. So even if you're a fresher, I'll consider myself as a fresher for that kind of jobs, because the job I have applied or I have been applying was also new for me. So I was like having a zero experience. I was just in a industry, so I was having kind of a 2 years of experience, but I was also like a fresher while giving the interview. As a full-time professional taking a course which goes across like around 6-7 months, it depends up to you. But as being an IT professional, you even have to do that. You might be thinking, will I be able to cope up with that or not? Will I be able to cope up with the course? Will I be able to cope up with the people who are along with the course you meet? The thing is, you have to give your effort. Until and unless the person is giving their effort, it's no use of taking up a course if you're not giving your commitment to it. If you're committed to the course and you're thinking like you can spend your 6-7 months in learning instead of getting stuck, then it's all up to the person whether they have to take the course or whether they have to upskill themselves or not. During the end of the sprints, you have to give too much of effort, like not too much, but you have to give a little more effort than you used to give previously. And you have to learn on your own. That is also important. Crio has provided, like, the curriculum is really good, and the study materials and the platform they have provided. They have their individual platform where we can the code we can learn, and we meet a lot of new mentors as well there. And and their career service, the technical support service is like super quick. Like if you raise the query right now, within within 10 minutes, even I'm telling 10 minutes, that is also like a larger amount of time I'm saying. It used to get resolved within like max to max half an hour. It won't take more than that. So the support, the staff, and the placement cell, everything is like really on point, and it's very well diverse as well. So it's not just I'm talking about my experience, but I have few of my friends from Crio learners also. So they have also given the similar feedback to me. Coming to Crio Career Services, so it started for me, I think, in the past 2 or 3 months. As soon as I completed my the journey or learning journey, I started with the interviews. So one thing I've learned during this process was, and still, if some of my friends are asking how to prepare for any interview, I just say them one thing: start giving interviews. That's the most important part. You are never ready. I have learned that personally. Even though you think you know each and every topic, you will go to the interview and you will definitely realize that you are far behind. I'm not telling that to scare someone, but it's a part of a process in order to get a good job. It's not like this is the first company I'm giving the interview, I'm definitely gonna crack and I'm definitely gonna get the offer letter. No, that's not possible at all. That's not gonna happen. It can happen like once in a million chances, but yeah, it's pretty much never gonna happen. So how it went for me, I've given 2 or 3 interviews in the starting from Crio services only, and I cleared 1 or 2 rounds in few I got rejected in the first round itself. So I used to make a point of the things which I think I have made, I haven't answered properly or I was not able to answer, and I only have virtual interview knowledge, like experience also. So I think in October there was a walk-in drive. Yeah, in October 24th there was a walk-in drive from Crio, and I finally got a chance, to be outside of the virtual world and be, directly take the interview in, one face-to-face interviews. So the experience was really good. Yeah. So coming towards interviews, right? It's a process. Just keep giving interviews. I have given 20 to 30 interviews before landing even a single offer. So I got an offer from one of the Crio referrals, and they provided me it was a market standard hike I got from that. And at that point of time, I was even giving 2 or 3 more interviews, few from Crio referrals and few from my own. So I got like the results from most of them. Like I cracked kind of 2 or 3 I cracked, and I was able to crack Oracle product-based company. So yeah, and they gave me the hike close to 450% than my previous one. This was my journey, like from moving from non-IT to IT, and then from service-based to product-based. Crio will actually, I'm not saying that it will help you reach to the goal, but it will, make your life little easier in order to reach to your goal, whatever your goal could be. Moving from non-IT to IT, or getting a good offer. That's what. It's just a medium which will help you move to your goals not very easy, but it will make your life very easier. But it's up to you how you are perceiving that. If you're not putting effort and expecting, that's not gonna help you. So what I suggest is, like, try as much as possible, do as much as you can, be better each day. So that would be my advice to all of you. And yeah, and keep learning. Happy learning.